North Korea's best-known girl band is scheduled to go on a one-month concert tour in China later this year. The Moranbong Band is the first all-female music group in North Korea, whose members were selected by the country's supreme leader Kim Jong-un. The band has been referred to in the West as North Korea's version of the Spice Girls. This week, Korea Now will look into Moranbong Band and background of their China concert tour next month. Moranbong Band is a women's electronic band formed mainly from Kumsung Academy, North Korea's leading training center for musicians. The band debuted on July 6, 2012. Their first performance featured Western popular culture imagery and music, such as the theme from Rocky and Frank Sinatra's My Way, and Disney characters like Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Snow White, and Winnie the Pooh. Kim Jong-un's wife Lee Seol-ju made her first public appearance in the audience. These two novel policies, openly celebrating Western popular culture and publicly acknowledging the leader's spouse, are thought to have served Kim's agenda. The event allowed Kim to show off openness while not making any substantial promises about changes in policy. Moranbong Band quickly became a cultural symbol of limited openness to Western influences to the youth of North Korea. The band is immensely popular in the north. Visitors to the country reported people dancing to Moranbong Band song in the streets and shops closing during their TV appearances. In contrast to South Korean girl groups, the members of Moranbong Band play their own instrument. Due to North Korean musical education aspiring for precision and accuracy, their playing abilities are described as very accomplished and tight. Their varied musical style has been described as symphonic because it is putting together different kinds of sounds and ending in a harmonious, pleasing result. Moranbong Band plans to start the tour in Beijing next month at the invitation of Chinese International Cultural Exchange Center, which will be followed by concerting in other major Chinese cities such as Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Changsha. In fact, it will be the first performance in China. In 2015, the band led by Hyun Sung-won, a close aide to North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, called off a planned performance in Beijing at the last minute after China took issue with its performance featuring the North's nuclear and missile development. It has not been confirmed whether Hyun is still the leader of the band or whether she will accompany the tour. Moranbong Band is said to be planning the performance tour as part of the event to celebrate the 70th anniversary of establishing diplomatic relations between North Korea and China. Observers say that the upcoming tour appears to be aimed at playing up the friendly relations between Pyongyang and Beijing, which have been solidified in recent years after a years-long hiatus over North Korea's nuclear ambitions. Pyongyang has been trying to bolster its ties with Beijing in an apparent bid to strengthen its diplomatic hand in denuclearization negotiations with Washington. North Korean leader Kim and Chinese President Xi Jinping have held 5 summits since last year. Xi visited Pyongyang in June, the first trip by a Chinese head of state to North Korea in 14 years. In a sign of improved ties, a North Korean art troupe led by Ri Soo-yong, vice chairman of the Central Committee of the North ruling Workers' Party, held performances in Beijing last January, one of them attended by Xi. The performances came right after leader Kim made a trip to Beijing for a summit with the Chinese president. Therefore, some cautiously raised the possibility that Kim and Xi could meet again before or after the planned performance in December. What are your thoughts on this? Please let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching Korea Now.